up. It's been so long. I miss you guys. I wish I can see you right now, but that's okay. I'm thinking about you. That's what matters. Anyways, today's lesson's hilarious. I love these guys. It's been done by the people of Orange, which is the So and So show. They're so funny, so talented. I laugh every time. Go ahead and check it out. I think you guys are going to like it. Today's lesson is about being humble, which is so important when it comes to God's character and learning about who He is, and how we can apply that to our lives. So go ahead and check that out. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and worship the Lord by singing Good, Good Father, which is one of my favorites. Hopefully it's one of yours. If any of you guys want to hear a worship song or want me to play a worship song, go ahead and have your parents DM us on Instagram at Twin Lakes Kids, and go ahead and put a song that maybe you want to hear. And with that being said, let's get started. Oh, first, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing this hat. There's really no reason, so we can just get rid of that. Anyways, let's go ahead and worship the Lord together. Okay, let's do it. I love this song, guys. It's so good. Go ahead and sing along with us. Close your eyes, dance, whatever you have to do to worship. Go ahead and do it. Oh, and I've heard 1,000 stories of what they think you're like, but I've heard the tender whisper of love in the dead of night, and you tell me that you're pleased and that I'm never alone. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are, and I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. Love so undeniable, I can hardly speak. Peace so unexplainable, I can hardly think as you call me. Deeper still as you call me. Deeper still as you call me. Deeper still into love. Love, love, love. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are, and I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways to us. One more time. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways to us. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are, and I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. Thank you, Jesus, so much for being so, so good to us, for caring for us and teaching us about being humble. God, would you speak to us during this lesson so we can apply it to our lives. We love you, Jesus. You're so good. In the name we pray. Amen. Amen. All right, guys, go ahead and grab a blanket, go sit with your families, and watch this lesson.
Of all the wonderful things he could have... Hey, why did you get me a present, which is something I'm sure I'm gonna like?
Because you keep doing things to deserve it.
That's the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
Oh, yeah? Well, there's more where that came from. You're funny.
Oh, thank you.
You're nice.
I appreciate
and
that.
you are a good person.
So are you!
I know you really mean that.
You know what? You're always here by my side, and I never get sick of you.
I'm so glad to hear it.
Read my lips! You're the nicest friend a guy could have!
You know what? You know what? Just open that. Open it. I want to see the look on your face.
Okay, I will!
Open it!
Oh, you got me a new game system before you bought yourself one. That's so touching.
I'm so glad you like it.
You want to play it?
I would love to. This is awesome.
I know! Hello, all you beautiful people out there. I'm John.
And I'm Brandon, and you're watching
The So-and-so Show.
I don't know if you folks out there know this, but John and I each take turns deciding what we want to do on the show each week.
Yeah. Every other week, I plan stuff, and every other week, Brandon plans
All
stuff.
right, and this week is
My week! Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
What?
And today I have planned a show that's all about diving deep into our soul.
Oh, that's great.
A
But
show about discovering life-changing truths.
Yeah, again,
But
but-
first, let's play a meaningless game.
what?
Meaningless game. Yes.
John, you can't do a meaningless game because this week
Oh,
is
okay, fine. Then it's time for a meaningful game.
Okay, let's play your game. I'm sure it'll be great.
Why, thank you, friend. You know what? I'll say the same thing when it's your turn to play a game next week.
Actually, now that you mentioned it.
Let's go play!
All right, what's this meaningful game?
It's a game called Flip It! Flip It!
How many times are we going to do that?
How many times? As many as John wants. As many as I want.
I'm sorry I asked.
No problem.
Let's play.
Okay, great. Underneath each of these cloths is an item that has been flipped upside down. All you have to do is identify what it is.
Oh, am I the only one playing?
Yep.
Why?
Because it's my day to make the show, and what I says is... Oh, don't want you cheating either, so blindfold
Okay.
on. Boom.
I'm not going to cheat. I would have closed my
You're not
eyes.
going to cheat? Okay. Here is your first item. Right there.
What is that? It's like an octopus tentacle. Oh, wait. No, I know what it is. Is it a bath mat?
Yes!
Yeah.
Very good. Great job. On to our next one.
On to our next one. I
All right,
really
here
don't
we go.
want to do this.
No. It's my day.
I
You have
know.
to play.
Fine, okay. I'm doing it.
Here we go. Right there.
Gross. Is this going to make me sick touching it? What are you doing? I don't know what it is. It's like an elephant eye or
Oh,
something?
no, that'd be gross. But that would be really cool, though.
Is it like a mushroom?
Oh, yes! Absolutely, you got it. Good job. All
Stalk
right.
has been cut off.
Okay, one more.
more, okay, okay.
All right, I'm going to bring it over here.
All right,
All right,
do we-
you ready
do
for
we have
this?
to keep doing
Yeah,
this?
no. Here,
Is
shut
this
up.
the last
my
one?
My day. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Okay. It's yuck. It's a wet sponge. It's not? Feels like
No.
Oh, gross. What was that? Something. Can I?
Sure, if you want.
Is it a pineapple upside down cake?
Oh, wrong! It's an upside down pineapple upside down cake. Get it? Or maybe we should call it a pineapple right side up cake. Game over. Hey, I'm getting the feeling that you're a little grumpy.
No, I'm not. I just don't understand how that game was supposed to be meaningful.
Okay, well, I wouldn't be this grumpy if it were your week to plan stuff. so-
Yeah, about that. It's not action.
Oh, hey, I almost forgot. It's Bible story time with Kellen.
What's up, my friends? How's it going?
Couldn't be better, Kellen. Although, just between the two of us, Brandon is a little grumpy.
It's not between the two of you if I can hear you.
See what I mean?
I can still hear you.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Hey, Kellen, what you got for us today?
An app.
Oh, like for our phones?
Yup. And it's called
Humble Pie! That never gets old.
No?
This app is going to help me tell today's Bible story, along with you guys,
You want us to download the app?
if you would.
Oh, done.
Okay.
Yeah, but you good?
Almost got it. Just gotta... Loading... Got it!
Okay, open them up and watch what happens.
Okay.
Wow! This is really cool, Kellen. Hey, I can see Brandon. Hey, Brandon. It's like you're sitting next to me.
How do we play, Kellen?
Actually, before we play, check this out. Excuse me, gents. The Apostle Paul wrote a bunch of letters in what we call the book of Philippians. Paul wrote this: "Don't do anything only to get ahead. Instead, be humble. Value others more than yourselves. As you deal with one another, you should think and act as Jesus did." And how did Jesus act? Let's continue. Baboom! In his very nature, he was God. But Jesus didn't take advantage of that fact. Instead, he made himself nothing. He did this by taking on the nature of a servant. He was humble and obeyed God completely. He did this even though it led to his death. Even worse, he died on the cross. Are you still there, fellas?
Yep.
You betcha. Why do I look like a bunny rabbit?
You have a filter on.
I have a what?
You have a
Filter?
filter on here, right here.
Huh. All right. I don't know how that happened. Continue, Kellen.
Great. Here's how you play. For each scenario I give you, you have to decide if you're going to put yourself first or if you're going to be humble. Simple, right?
Sure, but I don't think either of us will pick what's selfish.
Good point. Maybe one of you should volunteer as the non-humble player.
Sure, I'll help you out, Kellen.
Perfect. All right, here we go. First scenario. You're running late for work. On your way, you see a lady drop her groceries. Do you stop to help her?
Yes.
I'll say no.
Humble Pie!
What happened? Where did that pie come from?
I forgot to mention in this app, it involves virtual reality.
Virtual? Look at my face! Wait, is this a filter? No!
Second scenario. You had plans to see the new superhero movie, but a friend needs your help instead. Do you help him?
Yes.
How about you?
No.
Humble Pie!
Come on!
Hey, you gotta eat the humble pie when you don't put others first, Brando.
True. Although, I must say, he's being pretty humble already.
How's that?
Well, he's letting himself get hit in the face with a pie when you know it's his week.
What are you talking about?
Well, this is his week to plan the show, right?
No. Wait. No? Are you sure? Is that true?
Yeah.
Why didn't you say something to me? If you would have said something, I would have listened.
Well, I tried, but every
Are
time...
we gonna finish this game or what?
I mean, well,
Third scenario.
okay.
Go ahead.
You want to watch soccer on TV, but your little sister really wants to watch cartoons. Do you let her watch?
Yes. Say no. Say no.
Fine. No.
Humble Pie!
That was awesome.
Yeah. Thanks, John.
No, that's not bad.
Well, I'm not sure who won the game, but I think the point's the same. Jesus put people first. He gave his life for us. We should do our best to think and act like Jesus did. even if that means every once in a while giving up what we want or what we think we deserve. And even if it means taking the occasional pie to the face. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Kellen.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Anytime. I'll see you guys around.
Bye, man. You know, these towels never fail.
I know. And they don't stain.
So,
So,
dude, I can't believe you just gave up a show that was rightfully yours and just let me ramble on like that.
yeah,
You would never use so many graphics.
never.
Never.
Well, maybe just one more.
What?
Reveal the question! What keeps you from putting others first?
Well, you could be easily distracted. Like, has that mannequin always been over there?
Talk about it with each other. What keeps you from putting others first?
Oh, man, I feel so bad.
Don't
about
beat
all
yourself up. Hey, maybe you can make it up to me by letting me plan the next 2 shows in a row.
this. Deal.
Thank you. Until next time, I'm Brandon,
And I think that mannequin is getting closer.
and we'll see you next time on the So-and-So Show.
Hey Borders, wasn't that show so fun? I love watching the So-and-So Show. Wow, there's so many S's in that sentence that I just said. They are so fun. They make the gospel so fun. I love watching that every week. I hope you do too. Anyways, humbleness was our theme and our topic for today's lesson. And so my challenge to you is ask yourself the question this week: how can I be humble for my family? How can I be humble for my parents? How can I be humble for my brother and my sister, even when they don't deserve it, guys? Jesus was always humble for us, and he showed tons and tons of love for us when he was being humble. And that's what we need to be doing as believers, is to be humble and to do it in love. Being humble is not easy. Sometimes being humble is picking up your room when your parents didn't ask you. Sometimes being humble is having your friend or your family go in line first, to the dinner table, and you going last. Sometimes being humble is saying, you know what, you vacuumed today, I'll vacuum for you, and just having a heart of kindness, guys. So I encourage you this week, again, let's be humble together. Let's be humble for our families and create a beautiful, loving community in our homes today. That's it for our lesson, guys. I love you guys. I hope to see you guys soon. Stay safe. Continue to play games. Continue to create things and color and all that fun stuff. I hope to see you guys next week. And I'm out.
A few more things that we want you to know about. Do you have a prayer request? We are praying for our Twin Lakes Kids families. If there are any specific prayer requests you have, head to tlc.org/kids to send us yours. Every Friday on Facebook and Instagram is Funny Friday. That means we need your best jokes. Head to our website to submit your funniest jokes to have them featured on Funny Friday. We have something new for you every day at Twin Lakes Kids on Instagram and Facebook. We have daily devos, worship song of the day, and then something fun and themed every other day of the week. Don't miss out, so follow us on Facebook and Instagram.